everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we are continuing on with our 2026 inventory, and we're going to be talking about what foundations I have, what powders I have, and what bronzers I have today, and setting sprays. So if you want to see what I have in my collection inventory, then stay tuned because we're going to get right into it. My name is Gloria. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If you're new, I'm glad that you found me, and hope that after you watch this video, you go watch a few other videos, you like what you see, and you want to hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And for all those returning subscribers, thank you so very much for continuing to come back and spend some time with me. It is greatly appreciated. All right, so we're doing 2026 inventory. Yesterday you saw face and eye primers and concealers. Yeah. And so today we're moving on to foundations and powders, setting sprays, and bronzers. So today, first we're going to start with foundations. I have a lot of different, I have way more foundations. I put my, anything that's considered foundation, is whether it's a tinted moisturizer or a hydrator or, anything of that nature. I just put it all together. That goes as a primer. Okay, I just put it all together in one thing, and yeah, we're going to talk about it. All right, first let's go with, I have my LYS Triple Eye Fix Serum Foundation, and this one is in LN6, which is a little bit dark for me in the winter months, but I can wear it in the summertime. So, and then sometimes I have to still lighten it up with my NYX, or no, my LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing. I use that when foundations are too dark for me, and it helps to lighten them up where I can use them, and my hair is doing some funky crap today. All right, then we're moving right along to, I have Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation in F2. I like this a lot. It looks really good on my dry skin. I just make sure that when I use it, I use a good hydrating primer like this First Aid Beauty one, and then it looks flawless. It looks really nice. So we got that one. Then we have from Catrice, this is in one of my newer ones, Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and this is in something, what does it tell you? Ivory Beige, which is a little bit too dark for me. So like I said, I mix it with this, and then it works fine. Then we have my Estee Lauder Futurist Skin Tint Serum Foundation. This is really expensive, but I really do like it. It's a very pretty foundation. It's just in a dropper, and I love it. It's a nice foundation. I do like it. Then we have this is one I'm not too fond of. This is the Maybelline Superstay 30-Hour Lumi Matte Foundation in 112, whatever that. I have to mix that with the LA Girls mixing the thing, what do you call these? Foundation mixing pigments to make it lighter, but this one is not my favorite, and I don't wear it very often. It's all right. I need to use it and get it out of my collection. Then we have from Too Faced Born This Way Soft Matte Oil Control Foundation. Believe it or not, when I use that, I really use hydrating primer. I like this a lot. This looks really good too for full coverage. And I've used quite a bit of it, and I do like it. Then we have, moving right along, we have the LYS Stick Foundation in LN3, which is my shade. Looks like that, and I do like it. I do like this one quite a bit, actually. And then we have, I have a new foundation I haven't talked about yet on my channel, but I'm going to be, once I get all this inventory stuff done, I'm going to be doing a video on the different foundations I have for my mature dry skin, which ones work really well, which ones are so-so, which ones aren't working. But anyway, I did purchase recently this Maybelline Lifter Plump and Glow Foundation. I did purchase that recently. I actually had that on in yesterday's video. Let me know what you think about it. I have from ColourPop, a Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer and Fair 2W. I'm almost out of this, and I'm gonna have to get me another one because I do really like this. I have it on today. I use it a lot for day-to-day, every day around the house makeup if I'm not going anywhere. Got that. Then I've got some I haven't opened, but then I have this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in Fair Neutral. This is okay. I have it. We'll use it. Then I have a couple of these Maybelline Lifter sticks. One is in 10 and one is in 5. And I just put these together and wear them as a foundation. I guess you could wear them, I don't know. That's how I wear them, as a foundation. Multi-use face stick. I use them as foundation. And then we have this Yenza Super Silk Serum Foundation. Vitamin C. I do not know the color. It's a little sample I got from Ipsy. I don't even know the color of this one. And it's okay. I do need to use it though. It's light enough. It's not a bad foundation. I need to get it used up though. So those are the ones that I have currently opened and have used. Put them back in here. Okay. Now we go on to ones that I have not opened yet. I have the KVD Good Apple Foundation, Full Coverage Foundation. Recently got off of Ipsy in Light 012. And she's a little kind of not bad. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not sure if it's going to work or if I'm going to have to mix some stuff with it to make it work. But we got that. Then I have a Purlisse Strawberry Vitamin C Tinted Moisturizer in Fair that I received in a BoxyCharm. I love this for the summer months. And then I have the Purlisse Ageless Glow Serum BB Cream with Sunscreen SPF 40 in Fair. Do like these for the summer. And I really like this one too for the summer. Then I have an e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Fair 120N. Not my favorite anymore, but I will use it. And then we have the Urban Decay Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator in 30 Light. I got this for the summer. That'll be more of a summery shade. All right, let me put these up and get out my face powders and my setting sprays, and we'll do that next. So hold on. I got my powders out. So I have from Glamlite, the Bacon Set Translucent Powder. I use this one a lot. I like this one. It's a nice powder. Like that. Don't want to get everywhere. And I also have this Morphe Jumbo Bacon Set Brightening Pink Powder right here, which I really like a lot too. I use that quite a bit. I have this one from Mirabella, which is not my favorite. It is a Universal Hyaluronic Pressed Powder. Looks like that. She's okay. I use it occasionally. Then we have from Beauty Creations this Bifitter Translucent Dream Powder. And I like this one too. I do use this one. And then I have this from Half Caked Translucent that I have not even, I don't think I've opened it yet. Nope, haven't even opened it. Got that. We have from Ofra Pure Matte Finishing Powder. Have not, and this is in Just says Pure Matte Finishing Powder. I got this in a recent BoxyCharm. It was either in my November or my December. I think it might have been my December. Looks like that. In Fair. The color is Fair. So that'll work for me. And then I have this Tarte Face Tape Pressed Powder that I received in a Tarte mystery box. And this is in Light Sand. I have not opened that yet either. Then I have this Viseart finishing powder. I don't know the color. Let me see if I take it out, if it'll tell me the color on it. Doesn't, but it's just kind of a, well, I've used this a couple times and I do like it. I can't remember, I got this in a Trend Mood box, I do believe. Mystery box, the Trend Mood mystery box. Okay, now I have these other two powders. They're not really setting powders, but this was from Jaclyn. And this is the Luminous Powder and Carrots. Just kind of looks like that. If I have a matte, if I feel like my face is too matte, sometimes I'll take and do a little dusting of this over it just to kind of brighten that up and give it a little glow. And I also have this one from Sigma, which is the Beaming Glow Illuminating Powder in Fairy Dust, which I use occasionally also. All right, so that's that. And I only have two setting sprays. I have this one from Gerard Cosmetics, the Slay All Day in Peach. My favorite. I love this one. I love it. But now I don't spray them because I have very sensitive eyes, and if this gets on my eyes, it irritates them and makes them swell a little bit because I do have sensitivity. So what I do is I just put it in my hand. I do a few pumps in my hand, pat it like this, and just kind of pat it on my face. And then I have the one that I haven't opened yet from ColourPop. This is the No Filter Setting Mist. And I can't remember if I got this in the Trend Mood box or I think this came in the ColourPop mystery box. All right, so that is my foundation. Now that is my powders and my setting sprays. And now let me go put these up and get my bronzers, and I'll be right back. So now we're going to do bronzers, and then we'll be done for the day. So I have this one bronzer from Phalocutis. I got it in a 3-pack from Amazon. It came with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And then this is the bronzer in the color Amber, which is not a bad bronzer. I do like this bronzer. I just forget about it a lot, but I do like this one. So we got that bronzer. Then I have this one that I got, actually, this is a contour, but I use it as a bronzer. This is from Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick in Call Me Maple. I use this as a bronzer, though. Got that. I have a cream bronzer from Sydney Grace in Apple Cake, which I really do like. I need to use it. I need to pull these out and use them more often. Then I have one from NYX, the Buttermilk Bronzer. And this is all butted up. Looks like that. Then I have one from Physicians Formula. This is the Butter Donut Bronzer. It did have the little sprinkles on it. And then, of course, when you use it, they come off. But it looks like that. Then I have one from Too Faced. This is the Milk Chocolate Soleil, which I do like. And I also have this from Too Faced. It says it's a Cocoa Contour. I use it as a bronzer type highlight. Anyway, I only use these two right here mostly. Use these two. I've had this palette for a long time and it still smells like cocoa. I like this palette. All right, and then I have from Complex Culture. You know what? I have two more too. Hold on. forget that these have bronzers in them. Okay. Then I have one from Complex Culture. It's got two highlighters and 2 bronzers in it. There's the bronzers, the highlight. I use this one for my bronzer. That one's a little too orangey for me. So I have that one. Then I have from Jaclyn, it's a combo blush and bronzer. And so this is the bronzer. And then this one is the other one with the bronzer. I like these. I got these for really cheap. Really cheap. And I do really like them. I just have so much I forget what I have. Well, there went a blush, but anyway. And then last but not least for sure is my all-time Holy Grail favorite bronzer is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It in Light. This is my favorite bronzer. I have hit pan. That pan is expanding. I have that on today. Love this bronzer. It's my favorite. And I will definitely repurchase it. I'm going to try to get through some of these other bronzers first, but I will definitely repurchase this for sure. All right, guys, that's it. That's my foundations. That's my powders and setting sprays and my bronzers. That's what I have. So let me know in the comments down below. Do you have any of these? What do you think about them? All right, tomorrow you will see, so you'll see this on Wednesday. On Thursday, you will see, blushes and highlighters are next. I have a lot of blushes and highlighters. Anyway, you'll see blushes and highlighters on Thursday. And then Friday, we'll do eyeshadow palettes. And I may have to break that up into 2. So we may have eyeshadow palettes on Friday and Saturday. Normally I don't do a Saturday video, but I want to get this inventory done so I can get on to doing other things, other videos that I want to do this year. All right. So that's it. That's all I have for today. So don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And leave me and share with your friends if you don't mind. Kind of get the channel out there so we can continue to grow. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.